What's up everyone, it's your girl Shay here and I'm back with another video for you guys. And as you can tell by the title, I'm finally back with another review on Cross Managed, and this time it's on volume 3. Now overall, this entire volume is mostly going through the process of the Fujioka High School lacrosse team going through their very first tournament and you seeing how well or how defeated or not well they actually do during this tournament. And you also see a kind of a really fun short of them having to study, because it turns out 3 of the players are actually doing really bad in school, and if they want to play in the tournament, they're gonna have to get their grades up. So you kind of see Sakurai kind of forced to help them study, and you also see a lot of awkward moments of him kind of realizing that he's around a bunch of girls. So a lot of him being very like red in the face and very aware of their bodies and stuff of that matter. So there's a lot of that, which actually makes it very humorous to kind of see him finally kind of aware of that kind of thing, because you would think, you know, he's the manager of a girls lacrosse team, he should have been aware of that a long time ago. Also, you get a very cute exchange between Sakurai and Misora when she gives him a gift, and it's adorable because it's kind of like they kind of are starting to realize that they actually might have feelings for each other. Now, I do remember from the last time I talked about this manga, I said that I really feel like Misora is, I don't remember if I said she was growing as a character, but honestly I feel like she really is growing as a character though. In this third volume, you kind of see her going from like the characters that's really just trying to get better at lacrosse, and ultimately she does, because Sakurai really learns where she should be on the team as far as a positional standpoint. But you also see her become kind of the glue that's holding that entire team together, and you see her wanting to do more than just, you know, have fun playing, but also to win. And that's kind of the ultimate thing that you realize about her as a character going towards the end of the entire series, or the entire this actual volume. The series isn't over yet, just the volume I finished. You also see the girls start to have a lot more respect for Sakurai. Now at the beginning they completely were like, you're like a pervy manager, you just want to be on lacrosse to see all these girls, like I don't think you're going to help us. But then slowly throughout the series, especially in this third volume, you see just how much they are starting to respect him as a person, and just how much they're kind of grateful for all the help that he's done for them. So you see one character who's actually trying really hard to be the best goalie that she can be, and she actually ends up getting better, and she's very thankful that Sakurai was there to actually help her, and that she actually trusted him to help her with lessons one-on-one so that she could get better. You see where he helps the girls study because they are failing their classes, and he's just there for them, and you see just how much of a great guy he really is, and you start to see that him and the girls on the team are starting to form a more cohesive bond with each other, which is actually really nice to see. And it's just so reminiscent of me of like Kuroko's basketball and kind of how Kuroko was for the team. But it's just amazing to see the girls and Sakurai just come together and have a lot of fun. It's also very interesting to see Sakurai, or to see the girls know that Sakurai and Misora have something going on, but they just don't know what. It's kind of the whole thing of like, we know they have feelings for each other, but they just don't know it yet kind of a thing. And that's kind of how this entire volume is. Now this volume does end though with there being some sort of drama. So they are going to their next tournament, and they're playing against 2 schools that are really good. So one of them is Masamushi High School, I believe, although I might be saying the name wrong, and the other school is named Chaoran. Now Chaoran we have heard from the beginning of the series because they played against them in like a pre kind of a game kind of a thing, but Masamushi is a new high school that we are hearing about. And according to what you read towards the end of the manga, is that they were a team that was really good, but now they're really bad, and they're really bad due to a defeat from Chaoran High School. Now them being defeated by Chaoran High School caused a lot of elite members to leave the entire team. They just no longer enjoyed the sport anymore. Now, Charon High School has been doing very well, and also because of the fact that they have a star player who plays on the national team named Namine. I believe that is her name. Now, Namine comes off when you first meet her towards the end of the series as a very airheaded kind of a character. Because when you first meet her, she is in the park looking for a Comenda, a toy where it has a ball on top and you try to swing the ball off and then re-catch it so that it lands in the hole or it lands on the spike. Turns out she's really good at it, but Sakura is the one that comes across her and kind of helps her look for this toy, and then later on he learns exactly who she is. And Misora ends up having a conversation with Namine, and Namine has some very, not really harsh words for Misora, but more so of a disheartening words of that she's gonna show, will kind of crush her to where her dreams of playing lacrosse or how much she enjoys the game is gonna be completely gone. And seeing this exchange between Misora and Namine, it kind of makes you dislike Namine a lot. It makes you be like, who is this girl and why is she treating Misora this way? But it seems to be the kind of comment that kind of, lights a fire under Misora's butt and shows her that she wants to show Namine that not only can you have fun playing a game, but you can win too. And kind of to make her eat her words, because Namine doesn't play a game for fun. She plays it only to win. And it's going to be interesting in the next volume to see how they do against both of these teams. So will they win against Charon? Will they win against Masamushi? We will only know in the next volume. So I'm really excited to read it. But overall, I'm actually really enjoying this series. I enjoy a lot of sports mangas and a lot of sports animes. So I am excited to see what happens next. But what do you guys think? Have you guys seen this series? If you have, or watched or read this series, I'm sorry. Comment down below. Let me know if you have. Do not post any spoilers because I'm still reading this manga. But let me know if you enjoyed it. Also, let me know if you're interested in reading it. Once again, I'm reading this on the Viz Media manga app. It is paid, but I believe you only pay about $1.99 a month. So it's really inexpensive compared to even buying an entire manga. You also can buy entire mangas on this app, like an ebook kind of a thing, for $7, depending on the manga, I believe, but I believe it's $7, which is actually way cheaper than buying the physical copy if you go to your local bookstore or your local comic book shop. But anyway, that's my video. I have links down below to all my social media, as my Instagram, my Twitter, my blog as well. And of course, like always, I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, so check me out then. And like always, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, you guys.